what we as a country want to do. We have to find strategic partners everywhere we go to. When you look at the US, for example, the most powerful demographic brand is Black America. From music and everything else, you can go to DC, you can go to even building architecture. The most powerful architecture was built by the Black people on the continent, right? I mean, on the other side, United States. And the National Black MBA, they are the most powerful, I call it the powerful Black brains of America. When you have to also look at some of the things that is happening. We have to look at the numbers. We really don't look at numbers when we're looking at African Americans. What we think of is maybe music or something like that. But in business, they are very successful in America. They spend about $1.3 trillion a year. So they contribute $1.3 trillion to the $20 trillion of the U.S. economy. Every year they spend $400 million in tourism. We want to improve our tourism. How do we engage them to spend their holidays here? Buying properties, coming with their families, because we went out, for example, to the stores. They spend money because they understand this. When the African Americans come here and we invite them, even in real estate, to build houses, they're not going to build houses, they're going to build homes because they do know that they have a stake in this country. So this year of return, for example, is very important and it's very emotional to them that finally a country such as Ghana, first in everything else, is inviting them to come home. Because over there in the United States, for example, they really hold dear Kwame Nkrumah. Because Kwame Nkrumah was in school. This is a story that I tell people and people don't know. It's researchers everywhere. Was in school with Martin Luther King. And the two of them invested in something long time ago. That is relationship equity. They knew that at some point we would all come together. So they're emotional about it. They understand the coming home, what it means. That means they're coming home with talent, finances, and everything else. And for us to be able to move forward. So I'm excited about bringing them here. They're exploring businesses already. We have some few meetings of businesses that they've identified. So today and tomorrow before we leave, we'll meet with some few businesses. So it's not talk, it is about action. It's a foolish thing for somebody to come out with an amount. They spend $1.3 trillion. It's an investment. So if I'm going to China to buy shoes, why can I not do it here? Ghana is now focusing on Made in Ghana brand. They eat chocolate. We have Nisha chocolate, for example. Why do we not focus on branding Nisha chocolate in the African American community? There are 50 million of them, and they spend money. So these are some of the, when you look at investment, you have to look at who are my buyers, who are my sellers, how can we work with them in the brand? And when you look at CNN, Coca-Cola in America, it's Black Americans that build those brands. That is why it's so popular in the world. So we have the investment. It's not only money. It's friendship. It is advice. It is anything else that we do need to be able to move forward as a country.